Build the fire.
Good morning, everybody. We loud and clear. What's good with y'all? What's up with y'all this morning, man? Let's go. Shout out to everybody that's up in here this morning. I appreciate y'all, man. All right. I appreciate everybody rocking with me on the back end, man. What's good with y'all, man? I see y'all, man. Sorry for the wait. I'm sorry for the wait. Fire family gonna be straight. Fire family gonna be straight. What's good, yo? Shout out to everybody up in here, man. I see y'all, man. Shout out to all my mods, One True Empress. All right up in here, man. Beverly Palmer, Miss Dade County, of course, man. All right, Miss Duvall, what's up with you? I see y'all, Verena. What's good with you, man? Stomp on that like button. Stand on it, y'all. Let's go. It's me, Miss C. What's up with you? NBC Black Knight. What's good with you? Kosher Kid. What's up? Angela Ramsey. What's good? IKBTV. What's up with you, man? I see everybody up in here. Let's go. What's good with you, yo? JBO, what's up? Let's get this fire and this flame started as we start to spin the wheel, as we start to turn the wheel, okay, on a few situations, man. I hope everybody has been blessed, man. I hope y'all been doing y'all best to try to keep all negative energy away from your space, man, because it could be very, very, very detrimental, okay, to you mentally. Seriously, man. All right. Some bad spirits out here. What's good with y'all, man? Red Majestically. What's good? What's good? What's good, Red Majestic? Everybody up in here, yo. Big shouts out to y'all, man. And the whole Fire Flame family up in here, man. What's up? Good to see y'all. Feel good to be back on live, man. Word. You know that. 16 likes, man. Let's stomp on that shit. Let's go. Let's go. The one and only is back. I know y'all been bored. I know y'all been bored. Can't no other content creator do it like me. I know y'all been bored. Ain't y'all been bored? These niggas in these YouTube streets boring as hell, ain't they? They ain't nothing to watch. Nothing different about them. They looking the same every time you see them. No type of different energy to their platform, right? Dead as a bitch, right? That's a fact. Trust me. That's a fact. They boring. Them niggas is ass. Shout out to everybody up in here. Okay, cause yo, it's about to get crazy within the next couple of days, man. All right? And I'm quite sure y'all see the thumbnail and the space that we are about to enter. The space that we are about to cover. That's right, because we all know how we've been breaking down situations in depth. And like I said, man, we did one hell of a job on this Foolio situation. And to be honest, we do a damn good job on everything that we cover. Because no matter who's covering it, we cover it from a different angle and from different perspectives and different standpoints. Now, like I said, as we continue to spin the wheel over here, man. All right. We're going to be diving very, very deep into this 093 Duke situation. We're going to be going deeper than anyone has ever gone with this situation because it is a big, big fan base and a big, big engagement out there that wants to find some type of closure or find some type of answers to what happened to Duke the jeweler down there in Houston. All right. Shout out to Miss Dade County for being the first superstar of the show, man. I appreciate you from the heart, baby girl. I do, man. I love y'all. I don't know what I would do without my supporters and my Fire Flame family. All right. But like I said, y'all, we're going to be going deep into this 093 Duke situation, man, and it's going to be a lot of things that's going to be coming to the light because, yes, we done seen different videos on it. We done seen different people perspectives on it, but nobody has actually covered it from a live standpoint with continuous coverage. With continuous coverage. And this is what we're going to bring over here, man. All right, Chi-Town, I hope y'all are ready. Chicago, y'all in the building, okay? We stomping for y'all today. We standing for y'all today. Just like we did down in Jacksonville. All right, we gonna make our way up to the Midwest and right on down to the dirty South in Texas, man. Because like I said, it's gonna be a lot of things that's going to be exposed with this continuing coverage. Now we all know 093 Duke was a very, very popular jeweler in the Chicago area that done many things and made many pieces for people in the Chicago area, right? And just so happens when he hook up with Boosie, he goes down to Texas and wind up losing his life. Now we done heard different stories and perspectives about what possibly could have took place, what actually took place, or what allegedly took place. All right. And this is the same shit that we're going to be doing over here because, like I said, we're going to be exposing a lot. Just so happens, this popular jeweler goes down to Texas. That's right, and loses his life. And I've been telling everybody since I first spoke on 093 Duke that it's something deeper and something darker aligned with this situation, and we're going to prove it strategically, like we always been doing. Okay, you think I ain't been doing my work on the back end these last couple days? What? Everybody about to find out what's going on. All right. Shout out to Miss Dade again, okay, for being the superstar of the show, man, for the $2 super chat, super sticker. Also, shout out the Crystal, man. All right. I love you for being here also. Thank you for supporting me and this content, man. Thank you for supporting, okay, this situation that we about to cover with 093 Duke. Okay? That's right. It's that time, yo. It's that time. Because a lot of people want to know what the fuck happened down there. Where were certain individuals at? How did they strategically plan to knock this man down? And why? And like I said, man, it's gonna get crazy up in here. It's gonna get crazy. And everybody know what we known for over here. And that's continuous coverage. Nothing but bringing the facts. Now, before we get to that, I just want to elaborate a little bit on some of the content that I done dropped throughout the week. Shout out to all my fire starters, hawkers, walkers, and stalkers out here, man. I hope y'all have been enjoying, okay, the cinematic approach that I'm bringing to the YouTube streets. All right, like I said, we here to do something different from everybody else that ain't nobody doing. Ain't nobody putting their money into this type of software. Ain't nobody putting this type of effort into their platform. Ain't nobody building like we build it. All right, as I'm going all the way. I got all my eggs in this basket because that's how confident I am that they will hatch. You got to have confidence in yourself, man. All right. So I hope everybody has been enjoying the whole new rebranding of Godfear TV and the cinematic breakdowns that we're bringing to the YouTube streets. Because, like I said, ain't too many people gonna step in that zone and step in that space. You know why? Because for one, they don't know how. For two, they're not trying to kick out the money for it. Yeah, that shit costs money. The cinematic AI breakdowns, that costs bread, bro. That that shit not free. That shit costs bread. And it also takes time to make and put together. But my fire starters deserve it. Make sure y'all get y'all Fire Flame Inferno badges, because it is definitely worth it. If y'all ain't a official fire starter, Hawker Walker or Stalker yet, what y'all waiting on, man? All right, get y'all Fire Flame Inferno badges, man, because we about to get hotter than we ever been. And this is just the beginning. And I'm glad everybody is here for the walk that we are about to take. Now, let's speak on, all right, the situation that been going on with Shan Shitty down there. Now, like I said, man, it's a bad situation with Sean Gath right, man. All right, the nigga ain't right in his head. All right, I heard that he's already been evaluated. All right, I heard that he's already been evaluated, and yeah, they got him on all kinds of meds and all that shit. You know what I mean? That's right. I ain't even gonna say shit to you. I'm gonna let Miss Day handle you, boy. All right. Yeah. All trolls welcome to a certain extent. All right. Shout out to everybody up in here, man. That's right. Because, like I've been saying from the jump, yo. Right. All right. Let's start off with a nail right in the motherfucking coffin. Okay. Let's start off with this motherfucking nail dead smack in the coffin. All right, shout out to everybody up in here, man. We just getting started, yo. Let's go. Let's go. All right, y'all see this shit up on the screen, right? What you think they trying to tell us? Hit the like button. What you think they trying to tell us? What you think they trying to tell us? All right, what you think they trying to tell us? Didn't TK Waters? Oh yeah, I got a lot of energy today. I got a lot of shit to get off my motherfucking chest. Didn't TK Waters say just 2 weeks ago that they knew where the suspect was at? Not only did they know where the suspect was at, they had what? Evidence and leads. And he was going to be picked up within what? And how long? Ain't that right? Didn't TK Waters tell us that Mr. Davion Murphy was going to be arrested and he was going to get taken off of the streets? Not only did he say that, He said they had sufficient leads and evidence and they were going to make the arrest, right? Didn't he promise everybody that? And just like the title say, just like my thumbnail say, all right, is he dead or is he on the run? Because like I said, I find it very odd and very strange that Rashad Murphy should be in Hillsborough County with the rest of them pieces of shit. But for some reason, Rashad Murphy is not in Hillsborough County. And for some strange reason, there's no murder charge. Exactly, Miss Duvall. I see everybody up in here, man. I see everybody in the chat, man. I appreciate y'all. I do. Because, like I said, where are the murder charges? Why didn't he get extradited to Tampa right along with the other individuals, right along with the other suspects? Why wasn't he in court as I strategically bring my first bomb? Okay? Let's talk about that for a second. Okay? Check it out. Check this shit out. Okay? Everybody, everybody, everybody should have known. Once y'all seen this shit right here, once everybody seen this right here, and there was no Rashad Murphy, that should have spoke volumes. That should have spoke hella volumes. Right? Right? So remember, before these suspects, before these individuals got extradited to Tampa, Rashad Murphy was already caught. Am I right or wrong? Let's go, y'all. I see everybody coming up in here, man. We're going to stomp on some shit today. We're going to go very deep into this 093 Duke situation. Duke, the jeweler like nobody has ever had. Okay? I could promise you that. All right? But peep the game. When we seen these three individuals in the courtroom, every last one of them, right? Gunnaze, Shan Shitty, and Alicia. We see all three of the suspects sitting in the courtroom at the same time. A fucking light bulb should have went off in people's head right then and there when Rashad Murphy was not in this courtroom with these three individuals. Hit the like button, y'all. Let's go. You see, they all think we stupid. They all think we dumb. And this is how I also know that this is a big alleged scheming type cover up shit going on. It's something that they're trying to sweep under the rug. It's something that they're trying to filter out, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to everybody up in here, man. Stomp on that like button. Let's go. It's going to get crazy today because we want to know where the fuck is Rashad Murphy at. That's right. We want to know where is Rashad Murphy at. Yes, they're telling us he's in jail. Okay, if y'all just got kicked out of the live, just come back. Kindly hit the like button. Subscribe if you ain't subscribed already. Okay. Subscribe if you ain't subscribed already. And drop a fire and TV in the chat. Let the algorithm know that you engage. Okay, because we definitely engaging in this fire flame pit today. All right, all right. If y'all just got kicked out, just kindly come back in and hit the like button, man. All right. Now, peep gang, we want to know, where is Rashad Murphy at? See, we're going to talk about shit ain't nobody talking about. They tell us he's in jail, which that's where he should be, right? But the crazy part about it, why wasn't he in the courtroom? Why haven't we seen Rashad Murphy in court yet, y'all? Hit the like button as I strategically continue to drop bombs. Not only have we not seen him in this court appearance, we haven't seen him in no court appearance. Not one. Not the arraignment, not a hearing, nothing. 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 As they're strategically distracting us with this bullshit with these three, right? Trying to make us lose focus on the Murphys. Now, like I said, I find it very odd and very strange that Davion hasn't been picked up when TK Waters told everybody to their face that he was going to get picked up, and they knew exactly where he was at. Not only did they tell that to our face, they also elaborated and told us that Rashad Murphy has been charged with the murder of Julio Foolio, and we have not to see him in court. We have not to see the paperwork. He haven't been to court yet. What's going on? Okay? What's going on? Everybody, sit back for a minute, because they all been hitting us with so much bullshit. They think that we got amnesia or something. They think we got amnesia or something. I'm going to say it one more time so everybody can actually absorb it. They telling us, they done told us, Rashad Murphy has been charged with the murder of Julio Foolio. Not only did they tell us, y'all, they had cameras and everything outside of this apartment complex of the police going into the complex, throwing smoke bombs and shit. All the SWAT team out here, like he was such a huge threat to the community and to society itself. Well, if he is that much of a threat to the community and the society, where y'all had to pay all these tax dollars to use that type of equipment and to use that type of force just to go and apprehend the man, where the paperwork at? Why the man haven't been in court yet for the arraignment? Why there's nothing in Tampa coming up on Rashad Murphy at all? Do y'all research? We get interactive over here. Shout out Real GTV, my boy. I see you. All right. Where is the paperwork at? Where is the arraignments at? Where is the court proceedings? Just like we all done forgot about that. We ain't forget about that. Just like we ain't forget about Davion Murphy and the shit that TK Waters done told us that this man was going to be caught. And this man still has not been caught. And I feel as though it's something very odd and very off. Just like my moderator said, One True Empress is something going on the back end. It's something definitely going on, ladies and gentlemen. Because, like I said, we have yet to see Rashad Murphy in court yet. No type of court. And like I said, when we didn't see Rashad Murphy in court right here, everybody antennas should have started buzzing. Frequency. Antennas go up so motherfucking high, you can run a cell phone company off of the frequency that's literally coming from our brain. Because we like, yo, hold up. Something ain't right here. Something ain't right here. Shout out to everybody up in here. Something ain't right. If these supposed to be the so-called masterminds of this situation, why are they going to great lengths to ice the cake, then try to cut it and feed us that shit like we stupid? No, we ain't stupid. We ain't stupid. Double tap that screen, y'all. We about to get lit. All right, they just kicked 100 people off because we about to be lit. I'm telling you, we the new flame on the street, bro. All right, these niggas got a problem. They got a problem what's about to take place on this platform. All right, and I ain't lie to my people yet. Have I made some mistakes? Absolutely. All right, and I always come back and admit my mistakes. And one particular mistake is me actually thinking, Boosie, hit the like button. Let's go. Because we gonna dive deep into this 093 Duke shit. Just like I made a one hell of a mistake thinking Lil Boosie ain't have nothing to do with this situation. Boy, was I wrong. Boy, was I wrong. Get the likes up, y'all. That's right. Like I said, y'all, I'm a man about mine. All right? And when I first spoke on 093 Duke situation, I felt as though at that time, Lil Boosie ain't had nothing to do with that. All right? That's how I thought, from my opinion. But as time went on, days go by, weeks, even a year, more things started to come to the light, more things started to make sense. Like I said, sometimes we have to slow down for a minute and actually let everything process. All right? You have to let everything process and really think about everything. All right? Shout out to everybody up in here, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Stomp on that like button, man. Stand on it. We just getting started. We just getting started, man. Let's go. As we about to spin the wheel on this situation. Okay? Big shouts out to everybody up in here. Okay? Big shouts out. So, yeah, like I said, I feel as though this situation with the Murphys is suspect. Very, very, very suspect. I feel as though law enforcement, allegedly, law enforcement agencies allegedly is covering a lot of things up with this situation, man. Okay, that's right. And not only that, I feel as though it's a lot of situations getting covered up down there in Houston. Let's go, y'all. It's about that time. It's about that time. This is what everybody has been waiting on, bro. All right? This is what the YouTube streets have been waiting on, yo. I'm telling you, it's about to get crazy up in this motherfucker. All right? Let's go. Stomp on that like button, y'all. Let's go. It's about to get crazy. I'm telling y'all. Because listen, what I'm going to expose, what I'm going to expose about this 093 Duke situation and everything in and around it is going to fuck y'all up. Not only will mob ties be, let me solarize this right quick. Not only will mob ties be exposed, so will Lil Boosie. Not only will Lil Boosie be exposed, so is Johnny Dang. Not only is Johnny Dang going to be exposed, so is J Prince Jr. All right, and we are going to knock this shit down because it's about that time. All right, so let me put the banner up so everybody know exactly what they're walking into when they come into this fire. All right, okay, because like I said, 093 Duke murder, a planned hit, and to be recorded, and that's exactly what happened. A lot of people is not processing that this murder of this jeweler was actually recorded. And when someone records a murder, when someone records someone getting murdered, it was pre-planned, it was pre-calculated, it's premeditated. They knew when that person was going to get knocked down, where, the time, everything. Everything. A motherfucker is just not there by way of luck and just happen to be recording. No, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. As we go all the fuck the way. We going all the fuck the way. That's right. We going all the fuck away, man. All right? All, all the way. Right? You see this. You see this. Right? Y'all see. And first and foremost, before we go any further, man, I would like to send my condolences. Hold on. I would like to send my condolences to Mr. 093 Duke. I'd like to send my condolences to his family, his friends, and everybody that's extended. Chicago, stand up. Let's go. Because if it's one, because we know y'all are prone to people getting murdered out there, especially y'all own people. Ain't nothing never good about that. But I know if it's one murder y'all want justification for, if it's one murder that y'all want answers about, I know if it's one murder that y'all actually care about and actually feel as though that situation was fucked up, the way it happened and how it happened is this situation right here, yo. All right. Shout out to everybody up in here, man. Hit the like button. Okay. We're going to have a lot of new people Okay, I can promise you that, because ain't nobody is going to go in depth and cover this situation like we are. No one has never done continuous coverage on this 093 Duke situation. And this is what we are about to do. And a lot of things is about to be exposed. Now, like I said, man, this man murder was recorded, y'all. And I'm hearing on the back, oh, they playing with the numbers, y'all. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. They keep kicking people out the live because they know we about to be lit. Hit the like button, man. Double tap that motherfucking screen. They don't like it. They can't stop this fire right here. All right, I ain't been live all fucking week, bro. All right, and they can't stop the engagement. They can't stop the algorithm, bro. We just that lit, okay? Hit the like button, y'all. Let's get over 100 likes. Stop playing, y'all. Come on, let's go. What we waiting on? I'm here for y'all. I need y'all to be here for me. We got damn near 400 plus in here. I ain't even got 100 likes. And I'm going to be exposing shit that ain't nobody never exposed. I'm going to be bringing shit to the forefront about the situation that has never came to the light. And I can promise you that. Chicago, where y'all at? I'm about to gather and gain a whole new following. Like I ain't already got Chicago anyway, but now it's about to really take off. It's about to really take off, man. Shout out to everybody up in here. Let's go. Because, like I said, man, 093 Duke. 093 Duke murder was recorded, y'all. And I'm hearing that this tape, this alleged knockdown, has been seen. It has been seen. It has been passed around. And ordered this hit, whoever ordered this hit on this man had a personal, hit the like button. This ain't no wake up one day and oh, no, 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 no. Whoever put the bag on this man's head had a personal vendetta against him. I appreciate everybody up in here, man. Shout out to all my superstars of the show, man. I appreciate y'all a lot. All right, so when you have someone that records someone murder, what do that mean, y'all? That's a personal. That's personal. I want to see this nigga get knocked down. I want to see it with my own eyes. I want to see him leave this motherfucker. I want to see his soul leave his body. I hate this nigga. I can't stand this nigga. That's only a motherfucker that feel that way. When they actually, it's a difference when you want to put a bag on someone's head and to get rid of them. But it's a difference when you put a bag on somebody's head and you actually want it recorded so you can see it. That's hatred, yo. That's hatred that's done build up, ladies and gentlemen. Understand where GFTV is taking us here this morning. Early. Early. Ask yourself a personal question. If you really had a real, real bad hatred for somebody that's been built up, whether it's out of jealousy, envy, whatever the case may be. And you actually order a hit on somebody and actually pay somebody to record it. What do that tell y'all, man? Okay, they kicking people out left and right, man. Let's go, hit that like button. All right, let me expand my VPN right quick, man. Give me 1 second. But yo, like I said, when someone records a murder, y'all, this is hatred. Somebody wanted to see him die. They didn't only want him dead, they wanted to see him die. They wanted to see him suffer. Understand that, yo. They wanted to see this man suffer. They wanted to see the way that he did. All right? Now, when 093 Duke got knocked down, ladies and gentlemen, he was not robbed of anything. 093 Duke was not robbed of anything. And we're going to prove it. When 093 Duke, when his body was discovered, man still had all the money in his pocket. The man still had all his jewelry on his neck. Remind you, allegedly damn near like $1 million worth of jewelry on his neck. Now, they're saying that the night before, we all seen the footage of him at the dice game. Shout out to everybody up in here, man. I appreciate y'all. We all seen the footage of Duke at this dice game, y'all, right? Right? Right. So they're saying Duke, he caught a bag. And if y'all ain't familiar, all right, like I said, I'm going to get y'all very, very familiar with Duke. Now, Duke is literally a certified dice man, like in real life. Okay? That's actually his logo. All right? He came up off of shooting dice in real life. All right? He started his business, I guess basically you could say off shooting dice and other things that he was into. But Duke wound up making a transition from the street life, doing it the legal way. But he still was into that gambling shit. He loved dice. Okay, so they're saying when Duke got to Houston, remind y'all, Duke ain't even check in, y'all. Oh, it's gonna get crazy. I'm telling you, I'm gonna reveal things ain't nobody never listen. When Duke got to Houston, he drove. He didn't catch a plane. He drove his work truck. That truck that you see him laying in front of when his body is laying there lifeless, that was his work truck that he do construction in. He had a whole construction business on the back end. When Duke got to Houston, he didn't even check in to the hotel room, y'all. Duke got to Houston late in the weary hours of the morning. Okay? Round 1, 2 in the morning, around that time. I'm just going to round it off around about 2 a.m., something like that. Duke got to Houston at 2 a.m. And what happened was the man didn't even check in to his hotel or nothing. All right? He got in, as soon as he hit the city, he contacted Lil Boosie. As soon as he hit the city, shout out to everybody up in here, man. I appreciate y'all. As soon as Duke hit the city, he contacted Lil Boosie. The man ain't go check in to the room he had reservations in or nothing. He went straight to where Boosie was at. Hit the like button, y'all. Stomp, step, and stand on it. He went straight to where Boosie was at. And we all know where that was. Right? Like I said, boy, we some strategic motherfuckers around here, man. All right? Now, we all know where that place was. Like I said, we see him with the same outfit on. Green, same shit, right? Now, this is him in Chicago before he left to take that ride, y'all. Okay? I believe this is his lady, his wife, taking this picture of him right before he left Chicago. This is the last picture she took of him while she's sitting in the nail salon getting her feet done. He stopped at the nail salon to see her. This is the last picture that she ever took of her man. All right? September 3rd. Pay attention as we break this shit down. September 3rd, y'all. Okay? So we see him with this outfit on. Okay? So now look. September 4th. Same outfit. Duke drove 17 hours down there from Chicago to Houston. 17 motherfucking hours. Drove. When he got there, just like I said, y'all, he got there in the wee hours of the morning, all right? In between 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. He didn't check in to his hotel or nothing, all right? He didn't check into his hotel until after the dice game, okay? Look, all you gotta do is pay attention. Look, he showed a picture, he showed the dice game, and then you're going to see him checking into his room after the dice game. After the dice game. early in the morning. Early in the morning. Now, like I said, y'all, they're saying that 093 Duke got them niggas for a bag, a big one. Like I said, the nigga is a dice fanatic in real life. He fucks with them dice for real, for real. Chicago, where y'all at? Y'all know what I'm talking about. That man fucks with that dice game for real. And they're saying that 093 Duke banked them niggas for a big bag. Not only that, we also have heard about the dice allegedly being loaded dice, trick dice, and those loaded dice, okay, by way of Whack 100, quote, Whack 100, where he was saying that somebody told him that Jay Prince and them got a whole team that literally lures entertainers in when they come to Houston, get them comfortable, like they cool in with them, like they there, they need anything, I'm y'all protection, you ain't got nothing to worry about, blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that, and the third. And allegedly, he leads them to a dice game or to a dice table where it's already set up and structured with these loaded dice. Now, they're saying the loaded dice wind up getting in the wrong hands. And 093 Duke wind up getting the loaded dice. And the odds winded up being in 093 Duke favor. Okay? Now, I'm hearing that I heard 100,000. I'm hearing 200,000. But from this video right here, y'all, from this video right here, we're going to hear 093 Duke partner that was with him. He came with one partner, came with one homie to Houston. We're going to hear this man say $500,000. We're going to hear this man in the background when I take this off of mute. You're going to hear his partner say, yo, damn, he just got him for 500,000. Let me know if y'all can hear this. Drop a one in the chat, man. Drop a one in the chat if y'all can hear this.
Man,
You supposed to be mad. That nigga don't have a phone number. 500,000.
Hear that? Hear that? Listen to the man. The man is going to say 500,000, y'all. Listen to his partner. Pay attention to everything he's saying.
We supposed to be dropping.
man.
You supposed to be mad. That nigga don't have a phone number. 500,000. What you here for?
Heard that? 500,000. 500,000, y'all. Shout out to H-Town. Shout out to Texas. Shout out to Houston, all the way to the Chi, to the east, to the north, to the west, and damn sure in the middle of the source. Okay? Because this is exactly where we're going today. All right? We're going straight to the middle of the source of the situation, man. Big up to everybody that's coming up in here, man. Make sure y'all stomp, step, and stand on that like button, man. Okay? That's right, 500,000. I'm gonna let it run back again, man. I'm gonna let it run a couple times.
We supposed to be dropping.
Man,
We supposed to be mad. That nigga gonna have a phone number down there. 500,000.
what you here for?
We supposed to be dropping.
Man,
We supposed to be mad. That nigga gonna have a phone number down there. 500,000.
what you here for?
Okay? 500,000. Right? Now, like I said, y'all, when Duke first allowed me, like I always do, to lay the foundation. All right? Now, like I said, when 093 Duke first got to Houston, ladies and gentlemen, all right? When he first got to Houston, hold on a second. Hold on 1 second. When he first got to Houston, y'all, he went straight to where Boosie was at. All right? Boosie told him to come there. Boosie told him it was all right for him to come to this particular spot, to this particular area. Pay attention. All right? It was Boosie. Now, like I said, they're saying old boy hit for 500,000. I'm hearing 100, 200, but we hear right here with our own ears. His partner that's actually recording this said 500,000. And I mentioned this on the cinematic breakdown, ladies and gentlemen. When I'm about to say I mentioned this on a cinematic breakdown. Y'all know how much $500,000 is in cash? Do you know how much money that is? Do you know how much space $500,000 can take up? Lots of space, right? Now allow me to continue to lay this foundation, right? Peep the game. So 093 Duke gets knocked down coming out of the concert the next day. After the dice game, after he went to the room, he checked in, went to the concert, all right? Even had backstage passes, VIP passes, yo. That's right. And like I said, if this was about the 500,000, if this was about the $500,000, or if they tried to rob him to get the money back, ladies and gentlemen, everybody have to use their head for a second. He drove down there. Remember that. He was leaving Houston right after this concert. He was on his way going straight back to Chicago. Now we all know, okay? We all know that he ain't take the 500,000 inside of the show. So where, if the $500,000 is not on him, 9 times out of 10, y'all, where is the $500,000 at? Let's make it make sense. Not to mention, I don't want to hear nobody say, "Oh, he could have took it to the bank. It was a holiday. It was a holiday. Banks were closed. It was Labor Day, a national holiday. All banks were closed. So he couldn't even deposit that money if he wanted to." All right? Where would the money be? The money would be where, y'all? In his truck, right? So ask yourself a question. Ask yourself a question. Why did they need to knock him down to rob him when he was just in the concert for 2 or 3 hours? They could have just broken the truck and took his bags, right? Hit the like button. Strategic on him. Like I said, this man still had all his jewelry and everything on his neck. Everything. And like I said, if they wanted to rob the man to get the money back, ladies and gentlemen, if this was about the dice game that they're claiming, he's saying, "I ain't even check in yet. I just got to Houston and got these niggas for a bag. And I'm going up to my room now." Let me explain something to y'all. If this was about a dice game and they knew that this man had the wrong dice, he had the loaded dice in his hand, and he wound up banking everybody for their bag, why they didn't knock him down when he left the dice game? Ain't that's when a motherfucker get knocked down, y'all? Hit the like button. When have you ever heard in a million years, when it comes to a dice game, that a man banks a nigga for all their money and he gets killed the next day and gets robbed the next day? Don't that usually happen the same goddamn night, right after the dice game? When a nigga get in a car, drive down the street some fucking where, or it happened across town because the niggas done followed him from the dice game because they want their money back. I'm not going to let this nigga get out of my sight, because once he get out of my sight, that's it. I can't get the money back. I got to get this nigga right here, right now, soon as he leave this game. But that didn't happen, ladies and gentlemen. As we see, Duke made it back to his room with ease. With ease. Shout out to everybody up in here, man. I appreciate you. Because, like I said, man, if they wanted to rob this man, if it was about a robbery, if it was about the money, they would have got him as soon as he left there, yo. He wouldn't have even checked in. That's when they would have got him. They're not going to wait until the next day till he come out of a fucking arena. What I need to wait and rob you to come out the arena for when I know all that money is sitting right here in your fucking truck, bro. You see what I'm saying? All your money is in this truck. Right? Hold on. Let me get this sound right. 2 seconds.
At the Arena Theater this morning. Good morning. We want to turn to a tragedy outside of a rap concert in Sharpstown. A man was shot to death and police are asking for help finding his killer. ABC 13 reporter Courtney Fisher is live outside the Arena Theater this morning. Good morning, Courtney.
Yeah, good morning, Melanie. You know, in the last few hours, we've been looking through a lot of social media posts about the concert, and there were several security guards who were here. They were inside the Arena Theater working the concert, and, you know, the vibe there from all of these videos seems to be pretty calm. People having a really great time, very laid back. There's no sense of chaos, no sense the fact that a few minutes after the concert let out, this would be a deadly night. But that's exactly what happened. I'm going to show you video from overnight. This whole parking lot was taped off. It was around 11:40 p.m. That's the back of the Arena Theater in front of the parking garage. You can see several yellow evidence markers because police say that there were a lot of shell casings, a lot of shots fired. Someone's cell phone was also collected as evidence. Investigators say that they don't know yet what led up to one person shooting and killing another man. It does appear that there was not any kind of a huge fight. When it happened, we're told that security guards at the concert, the ones working off-duty jobs, ran to help the man hit, but he died here on scene.
We do have several witnesses, but it doesn't sound like there was an altercation. I don't know what the motive is for this, but there wasn't a fight or anything going on at the time.
In front of the parking garage, you can see several yellow evidence markers because police say that there were a lot of shell casings, a lot of shots fired. Someone's cell phone was also collected as evidence. Investigators say that they don't know yet what led up to one person shooting and killing another man.
Okay, so, like I said, man, if the man is inside of the concert, okay, they kicking people out like a motherfucker, boy. But it's only a matter of time, man. Just like motherfucker just said, we undisputed, man. All right? Shout out to everybody up in here, man. All right? Yeah, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. your mama's boyfriend. I got to do this, man. All right? This shit needs to be covered. Needs to definitely be covered, yo. And like I said, they're saying that it's about a dice game that he got these niggas for $500,000. Okay? But if y'all were trying to rob the man and get your $500,000 back, why the fuck y'all ain't rob him when he left the motherfucking party? Why he didn't get robbed soon as he left that spot? Because, like I said, he's inside of the concert the next day. He ain't take the $500,000 inside there with him. So where else could the money be? Inside of the truck, right or wrong? So you don't actually need him anymore. This is the most perfect get back ever. I ain't got to shoot nobody. I ain't got to threaten nobody. All I got to do is bust this motherfucking window and grab the motherfucking bag. All right? Okay? That's all I got to do. Bust this window and get this motherfucking bag up out of this truck. Easy lick back. Nobody ain't got to lose their life. I ain't at risk getting caught losing my life. He inside of the concert, completely distracted. Yeah, we got this in the bag, right? But it didn't happen that way, y'all. It didn't happen that way. What person in their right mind, if they had a chance to get the money back without killing them and without knowing who took the money, why wouldn't they take that opportunity? Why would they take the left way about it instead of going the right way about it? And the right way about it ain't no right way in robbing a motherfucker. But at the end of the day, you want to get technical, like I said, why go the left way about it when you could go the right way and you ain't got to hurt or kill nobody? All I gotta do is break right in this man's truck and take the bag. Shout out to everybody up in here, man. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all because you have to think about this. Boosie, I don't give a fuck what you say or how you say it, bro. All right? You can sit here and say that you ain't suspect or none of this or none of that. But, bro, that man was down there on your watch. He was down there on your time. And you told him to go. You told him to come into this environment where all these piranhas, hyenas, vultures, demons, and wolves were, bruh. Okay? That man was supposed to be safe on your time. On your time. You invited that man there. You invited him to come down there to Houston. Like I said, not only did you invite him to come down to Houston, bruh, you also invited him into this establishment where all these goons and vultures and creatures lure. And even though you're in a room full of demons and everybody with their own intuition and their own thought process, at the end of the day, nothing was supposed to happen to that man while he was down there on your watch. Everybody in that establishment was supposed to know, like, oh, that's Boosie people. That's Boosie people. Nah, he good. Nah, that's not even a thought that's coming across our head right now. But you got to ask yourself, why was this thought process created when he was supposed to be protected just off the strength of Boosie? Okay, let me explain something. Y'all see this picture? Let me break down what this picture look like. I see a whole lot of guilt. I see a man that looks like he knows something is going to happen to this individual. You got a man that literally just drove 17 motherfucking hours, nigga, to come down there and chill and be with you. You don't look like you too grateful about that. Hit the like button, y'all. Do Boosie look like he grateful that this man came all the way down from Chicago to kick back with him? Shout out to La Crystal again for being a superstar of the show. Also, shout out Miss Paula Hall for the $10 super sticker, man. I appreciate y'all. Do this look like this is a man that is grateful that a motherfucker literally just took 17 hours out of his time to drive down there and kick back with you? Let me explain something to y'all. Like I said, I get a lot of different vibes from this picture. And you know another vibe I get? Boosie feel like a little fucking boy. Pause. Tell you why I feel like a little boy. For one, he know this man that's standing next to him know his shit. And Boosie know his shit too, far as the jury game go. All right? So when you have somebody that is a certified jeweler in real life that actually know what's going on, know how to read diamonds. He don't even need a diamond tester. He can read diamonds. You know how, for example, a motherfucker could look you up and down, see what you got on, or see what kind of car that you driving, and automatically they already estimating how your pockets look. Hit the like button. They already estimating how much you got in your pocket, or what kind of moves you making, or how financially stable or unstable you are. Hit the like button, right? Right? So when you have a certified jeweler in a room amongst all these so-called big top tier artists, allegedly around top tier individual J Prince, etc., and a man can look and see who got that real shit on and who don't, it will make you feel like a little boy. It will make you feel small. Okay? Because I'm quite sure Duke got around all these niggas, bro. Right? And say, yo, what type of shit is these niggas wearing around their neck for real? Not only that, what type of shit is Boosie actually wearing around his motherfucking neck? Okay? As Boosie got that little boy look. Do it or do it not look like he got that little boy look, yo? Word is born. Look at Boosie face, bro. He got that little boy look. Like, man, I done brought this man down here and he done shitted on everybody in here. He could count everybody's pockets just off his eye because he know what they got on is fake and what's official. And I'm quite sure when he got around these niggas, he like, yo, these niggas cat. They big cat. Big cat now. And like I said, man, this man worked with that shit for real, yo. For real. You can actually see the difference in his quality of work than the quality of other many jewelers, including top tier names, Johnny Dane, etc. So when Boosie stands next to this man, he feels like a little boy. All right? And not only do he feel like a little boy, all right? Not only do he feel like a little boy, all right? So do all these other niggas, like Jay Prince Jr., that is. All right? Now, like I said, you see this, right? You see where they at, right? Okay? This is one of Jay Prince Jr.'s main establishments when it's time to party on the back end. You see who they got at the door, right? You see all the security cameras and shit, right? So anybody just can't walk up in this spot. You just can't say, oh yeah, it's a party over here tonight. This where we going. No, it don't work like that. You have to be known to get in this situation. You have to have some pull, but I don't want to lose nobody. I don't want to go off topic, but this is going to be a part of this breakdown also. But I say that for later. All right? Now, like I said, 093 Duke homeboy was the one that was getting all this footage. It wasn't Duke. It was his homeboy. And like I said, they gave us a whole timeline to go off of shit. Every time we see old boy counting his money, you got people all over this man's shoulder. You got people just side eyeing them and shit like that. Right? Let me explain something to y'all, man. When Duke finally got around these niggas that he so-called idolized, far as Boosie go, that he so-called look up to, he found out that everything that shine ain't a motherfucking diamond. Everything that's liquid ain't gold. And he found out real quick that these niggas ain't who they claim to be. Because how they been in position way before me and I got that shit on. And they don't. I got that real shit on. They don't. Shout out to the whole Fire Flame family up in here, man. I appreciate y'all. Okay, as we get into this situation, I see y'all up in here, man. Shout out Chicago, man. All right. Shout out Chicago up in here. Reaching, bro, you crazy, nigga. Let me explain something to you, bro. 38 Slim. If you invite me down there to a spot and I just drove 17 motherfucking hours, nigga, to come chill and kick back with you, and you had me amongst people that you ain't got no control over, that's out to get me, not only that, Boosie looking like a whole little boy in that picture, bro. And like I said, if I just drove all the way down from Chicago to come see you, 38 Slim, all right, and when I get there, you got this stupid ass look on your motherfucking face. Not only that, you didn't even tag me in your Instagram. You invite me to come down here and kick back like you about to give me a broader audience, like a broader following, right? But when I get there, it's the total opposite. Not one time did we hear Lil Boosie say, yeah, yo, this my man Duke the Jeweler, Bobby this, Bobby that, just came down from Chicago. He ain't here showing us love. Yo, man, y'all go hit him up for some pieces, yo. Okay. Y'all go hit that man up. Show that man love. As a matter of fact, while he in the city, here go his info. We get none of that. And if I get some of that type of energy from a person that's supposed to be genuine, but their actions is speaking louder than their words, they suspect, bro. Straight like that. Ain't no difference. Like I said, Julio Foolio mothers talks on Julio Foolio after he's dead. Whole time he alive, she ain't say a motherfucking word. Whole time this man alive, he ain't say shit about Duke. Soon as Duke die, he feel guilt. Oh man, I don't know what happened. They must have robbed him, tried to rob him. He wouldn't get it up. Fuck you mean he wouldn't get it up? He still had all this chain on his fucking neck, bruh. Come on. The bag was in the truck. It didn't even need to do none of that at all. And like I said, I find it very odd and very strange. The man came down there to kick back with you. You ain't even tag him on the Instagram. You did give him a VIP, right, Boosie? He must be somebody important to you, or was he? Or was he? Because an artist just don't give anybody VIP access to backstage. Just don't do that. And I find it very odd, very strange that Duke is his own man. He got his own bag. He really don't need Lil Boosie motion. The man got his own motion in real life, bro. got its own motion. But Boosie tried to make it seem like he was going to give him some more motion. You see? And this is where 093 Duke made his fatal mistake. And that's trusting that situation and being too comfortable around a motherfucker that you don't know. I say this all the time on this platform, ladies and gentlemen. People fall in love with these people characters in their profession and occupations and have no idea who the real person is or the inside. You see, 093 Duke didn't know Boosie. He just knew of him through his music. He knew nothing about how grimy this individual could be in real life. And we all just seen the grimy shit Lil Boosie has been on in real life. Let's just keep that all the way above. It's a lot of suspect and suspicious things that's been happening in and around Boosie. Not to mention something crazy happened after Duke got knocked down. Remember, Boosie was selling all his shit, trying to get up $1 million, right? Y'all know why? Lil Boosie. This is right after 093 Duke got knocked down. It was a couple of days after. He was on Instagram, IG, like a whole bum nigga. Trying to sell all his shit. Or trying to sell what he can accumulate. That ultimately will add up to $1 million. And that $1 million, because he had to pay Senior. And for the ones who don't know who Senior is, that's Jay Prince daddy. Jay Prince Jr. daddy. Okay? Jay Prince himself. Now, we all done heard about and seen this, right? Like I said, man, this is going to be an in-depth breakdown. And we're going to be exposing things, bro, that people ain't never see or pay attention to. I'm talking about major exposure. Strategically, man, I got y'all. Trust me. Okay? So, show y'all something right here, man. Shout out to the whole Fire Flame family up in here, man. I appreciate y'all, man. All right, I need everybody to hit that like button, man, so we can get in this algorithm so people can know that we're covering this 093 Duke situation like nobody else can cover it or will cover it. All right? Okay, so let's go. All right? So the man was trying to sit here, show y'all something here. Shout out to everybody up in here, man. I appreciate y'all. All right? So this was right after the 093 Duke knockdown. Now, like I said, 093 Duke was down there on his time. 093 Duke was down there. Because of Boosie. Look what it say at the top, man. The man said he needed $1 million in 48 hours. Everything is for sale. All right? Everything is for sale. All right? Everything is for sale. So what, bitch? I forgot AD. Get off my dick, bro. Who gives a fuck about a typo, nigga? You act like somebody really slow or retarded over here, bro. You got me fucked up. Get your ass out of here, bro. Because I forgot one letter. Who gives a fuck? I spell it backwards, bitch. You still know what it is. Alright? You know exactly what I meant, though, right? So what's understood ain't got to be explained, bro. So shut your goofy ass up. Gives a fuck about a letter D, bro. Niggas abbreviate shit every day, all day. And it ain't even the correct spelling. But you know exactly what the fuck it mean, right? Fuck out of here, boy. Alright? But peep the game. This is 48 hours after the Duke shit. And he had 48 hours. No, actually, this was 24 hours. And he had 48 hours to get the money up. Okay? Let's go, man.
They finna come get the Maybach truck now. You gotta get $1 million in 48 hours, and I ain't spending my money. Everything for sale. You gotta go to this car, what you call it, right after I leave here. They won't give me $250,000 for 2 cars. Finna go make that jug. I'm finna get this $1 million. About to go sell a couple of 2 cars to Atlanta Motors, bro. $260K.
Okay, so listen. The reason why do you gotta go live when you selling shit? When you already got a spot to take them to sell, right? You don't need to go live to do that. You know why he's going live? To show the Prince family that he's doing all he could trying to get that money up. Hit the like button. This is what this is about right here. Because it's not like he's going on Instagram like, yo, serious inquiries only. All right? Serious inquiries only. You want to buy this? I got this for sale. You want to buy this? I got this for sale. Only serious people. DM me. That's not what he's saying. He's telling everybody, I need $1 million up. I need it in 48 hours. Maybach truck gone. That truck gone. Code 100. He's counting. Pay attention. He's counting it out. Letting the nigga know who he owe. That he's on his dean. He's on his job. And basically letting them know how much he done got up already. Okay? Because there was a proposition. If he didn't have that $1 million in 48 hours. Okay? And you can see the energy on Boosie. That tells a lot. But let's continue, man. Pay attention. It's not like he's on Instagram trying to tell people to DM him if you're interested in any of my cars. No. He already has a place to take them to and a place for them to be sold. He's only on Instagram to let the big dog know who he owes, that he's doing everything in his power to get that 1 million up. Let's go.
They finna come get the Maybach truck now.
You see that?
And I got hustle. They finna come get the Maybach truck now. Gotta get $1 million in 48 hours, and I ain't spending my money. Everything for sale. Yeah, I go to this car, what you call them, right after I leave here. They won't give me $250,000 for 2 cars. Finna go make that jug. I'm finna get this $1 million. About to go sell a couple of 2 cars to Atlanta
See?
Motors, brother.
See?
$260K.
See? He counting it. He letting the nigga know on the back end how much y'all already got up. He letting the nigga know who he owe, how much I got up.
I'm almost there.
See?
Shit. I'm on my grind.
I'm
I go
almost.
jug these 2 cars. That's $250,000 right there. $260K. I'm almost there. 260K. I'm almost there. Shit. I'm on my grind. I go jug these 2 cars. That's $250,000 right there.
Welcome back to the channel once again.
Okay, so we hear him saying he got the jugs, the cars are sold. Are y'all seeing the type of vehicles he is selling? We talking about Maybach trucks, Lamborghini trucks, okay? Maseratis, you name it, okay? Maybach cars. Look at this, all right? So when you have someone that's trying to sell all their shit to get $1 million up in 48 hours, why was it so vital that you had to get it up in 48 hours? Why would you buy something for all that money just to sell it for a third of what the fuck you paid for it? Make it make sense. Because we make real life matters make real life sense. And we all know the hustle mentality that Boosie claimed he has, and the hustle mentality that he has literally showed us. We all know that don't make fucking sense. If it don't make sense, it don't matter. Especially when it comes to flipping and getting your money back. Why pay all that money for something for you just to get back a third only of what you paid? And like I said, don't nobody just jump out of the motherfucking bed. Look who he's selling the cars to. Okay, car dealerships in Atlanta and shit like that. You see, he's trying to get it quick. Okay? Real quick, real fast. 48 hours or less. Deadline. Because we know if you actually go through the what? Dealerships and other certain companies that actually buy these high-end cars, it's going to be a process, y'all. It's going to be a process. You're going to get top dollar for it, though. That's the thing. You're going to get top dollar for your vehicles if it's sold to the right person. So why wouldn't he go that route? These cars can go for top dollar to certain companies and shit like that actually engage in these processes. But you see, Boosie didn't want to go that route. Because, like I said, it's a process. All right? Fuck around, take 3, 4 days just to get one car finalized and get payment and everything. It's a process. But he trying to sell this on the back end. Here I come. I got the product. Give me the money. Like on some quick drug man hustle type shit. A nigga that actually done spent all their money on these type of vehicles is not going to sell it back in that way unless something very, 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 very valuable is at stake. Like your life, like your family life. Hit the like button. Let's go. Right? No one will make a dumb move like this. Not only that, to actually go on the internet and promote it the way that you promoted it, which didn't make sense at all. When in the history have we ever seen a rapper at the magnitude that Boosie is at actually come on Instagram and do some shit like he did? Never in a million, y'all. Shout out to everybody up in here, man. I see you. Shout out Angela, man. That dog was good for you, man. Was good with you. My bad. Was good with you. Check it out. Listen to what he say and how he say it.
They finna come get the Maybach truck now. Gotta get $1 million in 48 hours, and I ain't spending my money. Everything for sale. Yeah, I go to this car, what you call them, right after I leave here. They won't give me $250,000 for 2 cars. Finna go make that jug. I'm finna get this $1 million. About to go sell a couple cars, 2 cars.
$250,000 for 2 cars. Y'all hear this, right? Y'all see this? Show y'all something, man. Let me show y'all something, man. Shout out to everybody up in here. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all today, man. Sorry for the delay, man. All right. Okay, so the price on these vehicles, okay, is $200,000, yo. Okay, just for one. The minimum you might get 160, 170, depending on what type of kit you got and all the extra features and shit like that. Listen, y'all, this is a $200,000 vehicle, and he's selling 2 cars for the same fucking price. Buy one, get one. Okay? And I know ain't nobody buying that old ass Corvette. Okay? So they're talking about that Maybach truck and that Maybach car. Because we know that's going to be the first to go. The car and the truck. So he's selling both of them for $200,000. He said $250,000. Hell yeah, they got the premium package. You know that. They got the top dollar package. So, like I said, you got to ask yourself, why the fuck was he trying to sell his cars so cheap like that on some Fiend Man shit during this time? He said he had 48 hours. And he said, fuck, everything got to go. Everything got to go.
I got hustle. They finna come get the Maybach truck now.
See?
Gotta get $1 million in 48 hours, and I ain't spending my money. Everything for sale. Yeah, I go to this car, what you call it, right after I leave here. They won't give me $250,000 for 2 cars. I'm gonna make that jug. I'm finna get this $1 million. About to go sell a couple of 2 cars to Atlanta Motors, bro.
Atlanta Motors. You see what I'm saying? Look where he going. He going to second and third party options just to sell these cars and get the money as fast as he could. You know why? Because his life is on the line. His kids' life is on the line. His family life is on the line. Because, nigga, you brung that nigga down there. Okay? You brung that nigga down there. And now that you brung that nigga down there, and the situation has took place, it got people looking at certain individuals funny. It got certain people in the city, got people talking. It got people like, yo, that shit don't look right. That shit don't look right. That shit don't look right. He got knocked down after your concert. Oh, that shit definitely don't look right. You got to clean this shit up. You see, that man came into Houston. And we all know when people like that come into Houston, they got to do what, y'all? What they got to do? They got to check in, right? Hit the like button. As I strategically break this 093 Duke situation down. Okay? When you get down there in them parts and you are a part of a certain criteria, they say you got to pay like you weigh. They say you have to pay for protection. They say when you come into Houston, you have to check in, right? 093 Duke never checked in. And he didn't check in on the strength of Boosie. I guess he feels as though I didn't have to check in. If I'm down here on this man's time and I'm down here on his watch, what I need to check in for, right? Plus, I'm around everybody. I'm around Prince Jr. and everybody, so I'm good. If they wanted me to check in about something, I'm quite sure they'll pull me to the side or something, blah, 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 that. But it was none of that. Boosie had to pay for that man's check-in and everything that transpired with this situation, just off the strength, because it happened in Houston, and we know don't shit run through Houston without the Prince family being aware of it. Ain't that right? Yeah, I got people on the back end. I got a few. I'm gonna keep them in the cut. I got a few people from Houston on the back end. All right, that's how we gonna expose the shit out of Johnny Dang too. Y'all just wait. All this is gonna run in correlation with everything I'm talking about. I can promise y'all. I can promise y'all. Now, like I said, when you come into Houston, ladies and gentlemen, if you are a rapper, if you are an entertainer, a if you are anyone with that type of influence, that they feel as though that they can get over on you, charge you, and you got to check in, that's what they're going to do. They're going to push up and make sure they get that bank. Make sure they get that bag, or you're not safe down here. You're not safe down here if you don't check in. You're not safe if you don't pay this fee. You can't move around my city. You can't be good in the club. You need my protection. You need my pass to come through my city. Duke, technically, we should be able to go anywhere we want to go at any given time. But like I said, we're going to speak facts. Duke never checked in, and Boosie allowed that. And since this situation happened, this is why this nigga was on Instagram crying. It looked like he ain't slept in 4-5 fucking years. Fuck days. Alright? You see this man eyes, yo? They blacker than a bitch. For real. Okay? Them medical conditions is tearing his ass up. And him eating all that sugar and salt ain't helping it, bro. Especially when you in the devil's playground, bro. You're not going to be blessed in no type of positive way. You're not going to be blessed in no type of positive way. Shout out to everybody up in here. I appreciate y'all, man. I do. All right. Let's see what the old chat gotta say for the moment. See what's going on. Definitely, we was desperate. Somebody said they think Jay Prince Jr. did it. Possible. Okay. He definitely got his hand in it. Okay. It should be a $500,000 or two. Damn right. All them goddamn cars. Right? No, he didn't deserve it at all. Leave quietly. Okay? You ain't got to come back on no note. Shit, nigga. I'll write you a letter. Goodbye. Have a nice day. There go your note. Just excuse yourself. You ain't got to tell everybody when you leaving and why you leaving. Fucking weirdo. I mean, what you want everybody to walk out with you, right? Imagine that shit. Shout out to everybody up in here, man. All right? See what's going on up in here. Somebody said, you black American, why you always... Let me tell you something, bro. This shit going on everywhere. It's not a motherfucker nationality on the face of this earth that not going to war with each other. So don't do that. It's Jews going to war with each other too, bro. What are you talking about? We just more covered. We're just more put on a pedestal. We're in the media and public eye for a beneficial reason. Okay? Them Jews, Arabics, Indians, Akadaki, Ukiakis, and all them motherfuckers is fighting each other too on a daily basis. Ours is just more documented because we are the buyers and literally the product and the consumer. That's why. Our shit is just on a grander scale. That's all. This shit go on everywhere. In every country. They over there fighting each other right now with fucking machetes and shit coming out of they fucking huts. Right? Doing all that weird shit to children and shit. Right? Y'all better stop what y'all doing, man. All right? Stop what y'all doing, man. Stop what you doing, bro. Okay? That's all I gotta say. Cause ain't nobody better than nobody here. Like I said, us black people, our trauma and our pain has been documented since the beginning of time. All black men are not like this. All black Americans are not like this. Just like all Jews ain't about money. Just like other nationalities ain't about all negative shit. Okay? People are about positive things. It's just the negative shit outweigh the positivity. And that's a fact. So let's, man, bro, go ahead. They cutting people heads off literally over there, bro, and recording it. What are you talking about? I get you though, bro. I feel where you coming from, bro. All right? But it's going to take more than one, more than two, and more than three. Everybody got to be on the same frequency or nothing will ever get done. Shout out to everybody up in here, man. All right? Because he do got a point. Okay? But that this is all this culture know. Backdoor, backdoor, get it how you live, get it as fast as you can, and spend it as fast as you can. And let's see who can do it better. That's the crazy part, right? Let's see what everybody else got to say up in here, man, before I continue. Right. You notice how they keeping that coverage off of the they keeping a lot of Ukraine coverage is being blocked. A lot of that Ukraine coverage is being blocked too, yo. It's a lot of shit going on over there that they keep it quiet too. Shout out to everybody up in here, man. I appreciate y'all. All right. Let me ask y'all a question in the chat right quick before we continue this strategic breakdown. If you just lost all your money at a dice game, if you just lost all your fucking money at a dice game, and you know the motherfucker at the table got a hold of that fucking loaded dice by a mistake, it got passed in the wrong hands, and you knew the man who just walked away with all that money, if you knew the man who just walked away with all that money just off of the strength because the wrong dice got put in his hand, you want your money back, right? So if you got intentions on getting all your money back, every bit of it, you want it all back, right? So you got to ask yourself, ladies and gentlemen, why are you going to wait? Why are you going to wait damn near a full 24 hours to make a move on a person that just got you for all your money when he's down there in Houston by himself? He's in your city. You got the advantage. Soon as he walk up out this motherfucking party, we're going to get our bag back. We're not waiting for him to disappear out of sight. None of that. Because once you disappear out of sight, so does the bag. So does the money. Right? That's only common sense. We make real life matters, make real life sense. Like I said, why wouldn't you get him soon as he leave this party? As we're going to see, like I said, when he got there, we see him checking in. He checked in to his room after he came from the party where Boosie and J Prince Jr. and them were at. When he first got there, he didn't check in. He got there about 2, 3 in the morning. And he went straight to this spot. And like I said, he won all this money on the dice table and he got the wrong dice in his hand. So why didn't he get got right then and there? You have what? 100% chance. 99.9.9 tenths of a chance to get every dollar back. You're going to do it. Ain't no waiting till the mall. Oh, nah. Wait till the mall. He come back. He coming to the concert tomorrow night. So we'll get him tomorrow night. No. Because ain't no chances where the money go be at by then. But then this is the advantage, yo. 093 Duke was in Houston, away from his comfort zone, away from his fucking reliable space and reliable sources. So now it makes it even easier. It adds more comfortability to the robbery, knowing I have this upper hand on him. Not only that, y'all, his bag is in the truck. His bag is in the truck. This is perfect. So if his bag was in the truck, like it's supposed to have been, why did they have to unalive him? Why did they have to unalive him? Okay. The truck rolled up on. Okay. Witnesses say it was a black GMC SUV that pulled up. Soon as he got to the car, yo, he ain't even get his keys in the car. Still had his phone in his hand. The man was looking down at his phone. All right. We can see that his phone laying right next to his body. All right. So if this was a robbery, he would have been robbed. If this was a robbery, all the jewelry off his neck would have been gone too. Not only that, all the bags in his truck would have been gone too. This wasn't a robbery, y'all. This wasn't a robbery. And I feel as though, okay, that this dice game was actually just a diversion. You know, I feel as though it's a diversion because if you're going to rob somebody because they hit big at a dice game, you're going to rob them as soon as they come from the dice game. You're not going to wait to a whole next day and just unalive the person and don't get the bag. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense at all. You gonna go get that nigga as soon as he come up out that spot. We ain't playing with him. Soon as he leave this bitch and he ain't giving it up, we gonna give it up. Win, lose, or draw. But nope. He goes to a concert, comes out, a truck rolled right up on him like they already was there waiting on him. And just opened fire on him. And like I said, 093 Duke murder was recorded. All right. 093 Duke murder was recorded. All right. Straight like that. All right. And this is why, all right, we had this video going around when this situation happened. Okay? A person just so happens to be right in this area, right at this given time. Okay? Now, what I want to know is, where is this particular view coming from? Ain't this strange too? Pay attention. Where is this particular view where is it coming from? Okay, especially when it moved damn near over top of the truck. Look at this view here, right? But watch when it switch over. Look, it's like it's hovering right over the truck. Look at this. Look at the angle. You see this? You see that? Do y'all see this? Ain't nobody paying attention to this shit, but we are. Do y'all see the angle? Okay? Do y'all see the angle of how this is being filled? Now, like I said, here's one angle. Then all of a sudden, you're going to see an angle that we're seeing now where the footage is being recorded from a hover type of view. Okay? So what we're going to do is okay, ain't nobody more strategic than us, bro. I'm telling you, we are something different over here, yo. All right, and we done proved it time and time and time again, and we're going to prove it again with this situation, yo. All right, hold y'all horses. See, so 73. Okay, so what we got here? Let's just address, y'all. All right, 7322. Right? I believe the exact address is 7322 Southwest Freeway, Houston, Texas. Hit the like button. I'm on this shit. Okay? So, okay? This is what we do, ladies and gentlemen. All right? Can't nobody do this like us, bro. I'm telling you. They about to have a problem. They're about to have a problem, yo. Okay? A big problem. Shout out to everybody up in here. I appreciate y'all. Okay? Because we're going to go to the exact spot where 093 Duke was knocked down at. Now, this is where she did the interview. Okay? Hit the like button, yo. As we strategically flame this shit up, man. All right? Support the content, man. Support the content. Exactly, Scoop from the 7. I see you. I see you. You speaking facts on that. If he was left like that and he was a guest, with Lil Boosie. And no one is right. Nobody even stayed there with him. Boosie flew out. You know that, right? He hauled ass. He hauled ass, y'all. Jumped right on the plane. Left that man body right there. Ain't had no explanation for his family or nothing. And you called that man down there, bro. Okay? All right, so let's let this play out. Okay? As we're going to fuck this up. Yes, I got it on mute. Okay? Let's check out this spot. All right? Duke truck. His phone. Shell cases. All right? Deliveries. Theater to arena place. Okay. What we got here? Same sign. You see this? That sign right here says deliveries right here. And it says it up here. So they're about right here. Look at everything on the ground, y'all. Look at the paint and everything. All right? Okay, so that man truck, okay? This is that delivery sign right here, right? Peep the game. 093 Duke truck was parked in one of these spaces right here, y'all. Hit the fucking like button. Let's go. All right? His truck was parked right here. He had top tier parking because his money was long like that. He had reserved parking because his money was long like that. Okay? Literally. Okay, so when we see the body, when we see hold on. Hold on for a second. Hold on for a second here. Okay, so I'm in the right spot. Just like I figured. They just made a few upgrades around here at this spot. Okay? But let's reassure ourselves right quick for a second. Shout out everybody up in here. All right? Let's reassure ourselves. Okay, so this is the crime scene. Okay? This is the parking. All right? Appreciate everybody that's joining GFTV this morning, man. As we cover this 093 Duke situation and all the mysterious things that has played a vital role in this man's death. Okay? Imagine somebody inviting you down. Can y'all actually imagine that? Can you actually imagine somebody actually inviting you down to come to a city or come to a state and you lose your life when you're supposed to be in good hands with all state? You're supposed to be protected at all times. Just off of the strength of that person's name. Hold weight. Just off the strength of how this person's name hold weight. You wouldn't expect that shit to happen. That's the last thing that you are expecting. Right? Okay? Just like the last thing that we are expecting was someone to get unalive for an alleged robbery, but nothing has been taken off of the person. Nothing but the man's soul. That's it. Nothing but the man's soul is the only thing that was taken. Okay? When you're going to rob someone, you're going to take it all. You're going to take it all. You're not just going to leave. You're not just going to leave the person there with everything on their persons, especially all that jewelry and shit. Not going to happen in no shape, form, or fashion. That's not going to happen in that type of way. Shout out everybody that's up in here, yo. Shout out everybody that's up in here. As we literally fire start, halt, walk, and stalk this shit down. Okay? We're going to cross the T's and dot every I of this situation. And like I said, okay, from the beginning, when I started covering this today, that the man wasn't robbed or anything. Nobody never came up close, nowhere near on this man. If you look at where the shell casings are, look how far they are from the body. Okay? We got one out here, over here, over here, over here. Okay? The person that knocked down Duke never got out of the car. Never got out of the vehicle. Never got out of the vehicle. Okay, because for one, motherfucker knock you down and you on your phone, they gonna take that phone. Even though it's not much that they can do with the phone because everything is already in the data, but you don't know if that person was on live with somebody or what during that encounter. So just off the strength, just because of your conscience, you just gonna take the phone anyway. That's what I would think. Even though it's nothing I obviously can do to reverse the situation, far as if that person was on the phone, if they heard something, or if they seen something, motherfuckers still gonna be like, I'm gonna take the phone, I'm gonna something that's just a motherfucker conscious, just off the rip. Especially when you're involved with a high profile knockdown like Duke's. R.I.P. Duke for sure. I see him up in here, man. I've been seeing a lot of them up in here, man. She said accept the cash app. Let me see. I got you. I appreciate you, Miss Dade, for that cash app donation. I don't know why I had to accept it though. I thought it automatically just come through. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Now, like I said, y'all, a person is going to take everything, bro, especially what you got on your neck. So if this person, whoever, unalive 093 Duke, y'all, if they didn't take $1 million worth of jewelry off of his neck, what did that tell you? It wasn't about no money at all. It wasn't about no alleged dice game or anybody trying to retrieve or get any type of money back that they lost. Because if it was, they would have stripped that man naked. Pause. They would have stripped that man naked. Pause. Let me tell you why. Okay. Let me tell you why. Whoever knocked down Duke, it's a possibility that he done seen this same individual at that establishment, at that party, or seen that same individual somewhere inside that concert, or maybe he just was out and about somewhere and just happened to see or come across this person once or twice and just so happened to catch eye contact with him because the person is watching him. The person is trailing him. The person is on his heels. So they obviously didn't want to get seen. And they obviously didn't want any money. It wasn't about no money because he wouldn't have had $1 million worth of jewelry on the body when they picked the body up. The man had all his jewelry on his neck. And we talking about these people know for sure that that jewelry is not fake. They know it's 100% real because he is a jeweler. So they know they're going to get top dollar for this, right? And not only is they going to get top dollar for this jewelry, They're going to get top dollar for this recording here. Hit the like button. Like I said from the beginning of this show, 093 Duke the jeweler, that is, from Chicago, his unaliving, his murder was recorded, bro. And the way this camera footage right here, right at this exact moment that we're looking at, the way this camera footage is hovering over this truck and this body leads me to believe that this was a drone, ladies and gentlemen, and I am going to prove it. I am going to prove that this footage not this scene right here, not this angle, this angle, this angle here is being shot and filmed by a drone, yo. Okay? All right? Please don't pay any trolls in here no mind. All right? Cisco, you stop before I get you up out of here, bro. All right? Stick to the fucking content, my nigga. Don't worry about what nobody else saying in this comment section. The only one that need to be concerned about anything in this comment section is me, bro. All right? So you stop what you doing, Cisco. All right? Respectfully. You don't tell Lorraine what to do and what not to do. What the fuck wrong with you? You know who Lorraine is? Shout out to Love and Beauty, man, for the $9.99 super chat, super sticker. Thank you, sweetheart, for being the superstar of this fire flame of a event. Okay? Thank you. Shout out everybody up in here. I see you. Nine Ether, what's good? But they holding the phone up in the air. But they got on the Iron Man suit. You see, there's nothing over here, right? Anything. This is a drive through area right here, right? So how the fuck is this camera angle literally like 20 to 30 feet ahead of the other angle hovering over this car? Let me tell you something. You got all kinds of drones, Ani. You got expensive drones with stable capabilities, meaning it can handle all the activities that's going on in the real world, like motion sensors and all kinds of shit. Then you got the cheap versions of drones that doesn't have no motion stability or any of that. It just shoot the fucking footage. It's not stabilized or anything. And these are facts because I have a drone myself. You see, nobody can't tell GFTV shit. You see? Nobody can't tell me shit about nothing I don't know about, respectfully, because I do shit like that. I'm into shit like that. And this is just one of them. This is just my first drone that I started playing with. And it is a piece of shit compared to the other drones that I had. This was my starter kit. And the camera's footage on here, okay, is a piece of shit. The quality, the features, the capabilities, all that is weak as fuck. So, you can't tell me that this right here is not a drone, bro. I fly him in real life. I know when it's a drone angle and when it's not a drone angle. And not only that, I'm going to prove that it's no balcony, no building, and the parking garage is way too far for that camera angle to be where it's at. And these are facts. These are facts. There's no way. There's no way. I do this. Get this to my grandson now. He can play with the shit. I do this. I know. This is a drone. This footage right here, this angle right here. Now, this angle right here is the parking garage, allegedly. Okay? Right? And I'm going to prove it strategically. Can't nobody take me out of my zone. Can't nobody try to knock me off my game. The way I bring my content, can't nobody distract me with shit in the chat that will bring my attention to them. It won't work. I only give you attention when I want to. And like I said, everything else you saying is uncivilized. But what is civilized is what we're talking about right here and right now. Okay? And that's this angle that we're looking at is coming from a drone. Hit the like button. And like I said, man, I was going to bust it all open today. But we strategic around here. I know better. I know what I'm doing. Okay? Allow me to lay the foundation. I done laid a lot of foundation for my fire starters. Okay? So when the continuous coverage start to pop, y'all gonna be like, oh, I see what's up. Shout out to everybody up in here. Okay? Shout out to everybody up in here, man. I appreciate y'all, man. The whole Fire Flame family up in here, man. Yeah, as we cover this 093 Duke situation, man. Like I said, man, a lot will be revealed. A lot of people has been waiting for a minute, and GFTV and the Fire Flame family will not disappoint. We will not disappoint. That's a fact. Shout out Twin City, bruh. I fucks with you too, my boy. Word up. Yes, it's going to be a very, very strategic breakdown. Okay? Straight drone. Okay? Straight drone right here. This is the drone right here all day. Okay? Right here all day. Know what I mean? Shot the man dead. Ain't take a dollar out of his pocket. Ain't take a dollar out his pocket. Shout out to all my moderators up in here, man. And all my new fire starters, hawkers, walkers, and stalkers that's over here, man. Like I said, man, if y'all ain't got y'all Fire Flame Inferno badges, man, what y'all waiting on, man? Join the Fire Starter family, man. Hit that join button. It's only $4.99 a month. You get the best content that the YouTube streets can bring you at this time with the best visuals, the best graphics, and the best effects from a cinematic standpoint in the game. Ain't nobody doing what I'm doing at the level that I'm doing it at. Okay? And that's a fact. That's a fact. Ain't nobody doing cinematic breakdowns, bro. All right? It costs too much and it take up too much time. And these cheap ass niggas on these channels and platforms, all right, them niggas ain't putting no money into that. They don't even put no money into they self or they platform. Every time you see these niggas, they look exactly the same fucking way. You just left them. I'm not coming in here to keep seeing the same shit all the time. I want to see what I'm paying for, bro. I want to see where my money going to, nigga. I want to see something different. I want the vibe to be different. I want a different atmosphere every time I come up in here. And that's something that you always get. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. I appreciate everybody hitting that like button, man. I do. If we could get to 300, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. Y'all job is done. Y'all job is done. All y'all gotta do is kick back, put your feet up and wait. And that's a fact. Because I got y'all on this situation. And like I said, man, it's about time that a lot of things come to the light. We will be exposing. I haven't even started exposing yet. Okay, we will be exposing Jay Prince Jr. and his alleged connection to the Houston Police Department. We're going to expose Johnny Dang, the go-to jeweler guy that's down in Houston. We're going to expose mob ties. A lot of people that was there at this situation that night. Names will be revealed. Monikers will be revealed. Street names and gimmicks. Everything will be put on the forefront. Rappers, underground rappers that was in this establishment. Okay? Underground rappers that was in this establishment where 093 Duke was there, they all will be exposed to. All right? Every placemat on the motherfucking table will be turned over. I can promise you that. Y'all see all these unfamiliar faces, but it's a lot of faces that are familiar to certain people, especially in and around Houston, Fort Worth, and Dallas, Texas area. All right? A lot of people know who a lot of these people are hanging around this table. All right? A lot of people know. Okay? And I'm one of them. And if anyone has any more vital information, okay? Anyone has any more vital information, all right? My Gmail is at the top of the screen, all right? It's on the ticker, God Fear TV 316, okay? At Gmail, or you can DM me on IG at God Fear TV. So yeah, man, it's gonna get very, very interesting. Very interesting. And we already got the suspect. Okay. See something here. Okay, so check out this nigga, bro. Hold on. Check out this piece of shit.
We was gambling. The next day, dude followed us to the concert. When we left out the concert, we under the garage. Hey, the internet, y'all got us all the way up.
No, you got us fucked up, nigga. And one time I was shooting you bail, you piece of shit. Okay? You got us fucked up. You think nigga, you left that man body on the cold concrete, nigga. And he was coming down to Houston to see your bitch ass. And not only was he coming to see your bitch ass, you gave that man VIP passes, nigga, to come to your shit. And you leave that man body, bruh.
We met that dude, Duke the Jeweler, the night before. We was gambling. The next day, dude followed us to the concert. When we left out the concert, we under the garage. Dude went to his car by himself and walked down to the parking lot. That's when somebody tried to rob him and killed the dude. What the hell my 19-year-old cousin gonna try to rob and kill somebody? Bro, we getting money, man. Hey, the internet, y'all got us all the way up, man. We met that dude, Duke the Jeweler, the night before. We was gambling. The next day, dude followed us to the concert. When we left out the concert, we under the garage. Dude went to his car by himself and walked down to the parking lot. That's when somebody tried to rob him and killed the dude.
He followed y'all to the concert, right? Which means he followed y'all inside the motherfucking concert too, right? Which means he was backstage partying with y'all niggas too, right? You know everything that man did, even leading up to him going out to that parking garage at the exact time, at the exact place, at the exact moment. This nigga just sat up here and said, we just met dude the night before. Hit the like button. Did y'all just hear this nigga? He said, we just met dude the night before. You a fucking lie. You and that dude was already on FaceTime a few times before he even came down there, nigga. Hit the like button. Chicago. Chicago. Shout out the GDs in this bitch. Because that's what 093 Duke was. He was affiliated with the GDs. That's right. I told y'all I'm in tune. Where my GDs at? From Chicago. Y'all up in here? Even if you ain't GD and you from Chicago and you know what the fuck was going on the back end. Was Duke the Jeweler? Was he or was he not already in full blown with communication with Boosie prior to him going to Houston? Not only, when I mean prior, I don't mean like, okay, yo, bro, I'm about to pull out now, I'm coming. No, not that type of communication. Communication as they on FaceTime together. They on the message board together. They in each other DMs together. They talking about jewelry. They talking about jewelry prices. Because you just don't invite anybody inside a J. Prince Jr. establishment, my nigga, if you don't know him or at least have some type of familiarization with him. You have to be familiar with the motherfucker. You're not just going to invite anybody down inside of this high guarded security area, y'all. Okay? Around these type of individuals. Unless you already was in contact with them, unless you already trust this person. And in order for you to get that type of clarity and some type of feeling far as trustworthy go, you must be in communication with a person to judge that. You must be in communication to judge if the person energy is good or not. Is he worth trusting to actually bring him inside my establishment next to me? Because we all know not just no normal jit or no normal buckaroo is just going to get invited to come down to Houston and kick back with J. Prince Jr. and Lil Boosie. They think we stupid, right, Anita? They think we dumb. You're not going to invite no random niggas around all these niggas because you don't know what his thought process might be. Coming from Chicago too, and he driving, don't know who he came down there with or nothing. Don't know if it was an entourage of them in a motorcade following each other to come down to Texas. Exactly. Because you knew what was going on with that man. Not only did you know what was going on with that man, all right, you was connected with that man to a certain degree. All right, you were in full-blown contact with Duke the jeweler. And that's why he trusted to go down there to Houston anyway. This is why he trusted you, Boosie. You know it. You know it. And like I said, he said we just met. We just met, dude. Listen to him.
Met that dude Duke the jeweler the night before, all the way up, man. We met that dude Duke the jeweler the night before. We met that dude Duke the jeweler the night before. We met that dude Duke the jeweler the night before.
He's stuttering and shit. We met that dude. Okay, because he nervous. That's not just like a regular stutter because you tongue tied and can't get the words out your fucking mouth. All right? No, that's a tongue tie because he is nervous about the situation. All right? Nigga started blaming his cousin, his peoples. That's right. Everybody around you suspect now, nigga. Every chain that's around your neck and your cousin neck, why wouldn't it be suspect? Y'all just got a jeweler knocked the fuck down, nigga. Why wouldn't it be? Did you see how your cousin looked at that man over there? Did y'all see that? Okay? Did y'all see that? Did y'all see how his cousin did that peeping Tom shit? Peep the game. Peep the game now. All right?
That nigga gonna have a thousand numbers on. 500,000. What you here for?
Look, so of course everybody started looking at your cousin. Okay? Look, watch him. Watch him. So this is cousin. This Boosie cousin right here. We all just seen Boosie get pulled over many a times. All right? And if Boosie not driving, it's this nigga right here. Always driving the vehicle. Every time. This is what you call a stunt dummy. He take all the weed charges. He take all the gun charges and shit like that. Niggas always got these type of stunt dummies in their entourage. Okay, and he is one of them. How many times have we seen Lil Boosie get pulled the fuck over and this goofy nigga right here always with him? Always with him. And not only was Boosie watching and counting that man money, so was his cousin. Okay, like I said, this is going to be consistent coverage on Duke the Jeweler, man. As the days go by, the flame gets hotter and hotter. Trust me, I got this shit strategically planned out for y'all. I got y'all. Okay? So what we have here is exactly what old boy just said in the motherfucking chat. Fucking crash dummy. Alright? That's it. His little doings, right? Okay? He on that bitch. Let me tell you why. That motherfucker hot. That's them diabetes. Alright? No disrespect to none of my people out there that suffer from type 1, 2, or 3 diabetes. I had many people in my family that suffer from that disease, including my mom. All right? So this ain't no shot at nobody with this disease. But it is a shot at a piece of shit that has this disease that move on demon time energy. You see, it's a difference. It's a difference. And the reason why he got his shirt off, because that diabetes kicking his ass. Angela, not only is the diabetes kicking his ass, all right, he eating shit he shouldn't be eating. He drinking shit he shouldn't be drinking. And he smoking shit he shouldn't be smoking. All right? So the diabetes is going to eat your ass up. It's going to be times you be getting hot flashes and it's 10 degrees outside. It's going to be times you'll fuck around and get cold flashes and it's 300 degrees outside. This type of disease take you through all types of different elements and stages. All right? And Boosie has been going through this shit for a minute. Diabetes is tearing his ass up. Raccoon eyes, all kinds of shit. All right? So, like I said, let me just make this clear. This ain't no shot to nobody that suffer from type 1, 2, 3, or diabetes, period. But this definitely is a shot at a piece of shit that's on demon time that don't give a fuck about nobody else or what's going on around him, especially if they came all the way from Chicago and drove down there to kick back with you and you leave that man's body on the concrete. Fuck your diabetes having ass bitch. I hope you overdose on your insulin, motherfucker. All right? I hope you put the wrong CCs in your motherfucking needle, bitch. Okay? You might not even make it to your motherfucking insulin. Keep traveling to them other countries where as though you ain't got access to your insulin, bitch. See what happened to you. Okay? You almost died not too long ago in that other country, right? And they had to drive, okay, 2-3 hours just to get your ass some insulin because you was on your fucking last breath, nigga. All right? So you keep going into them territories where you ain't got no access to your insulin. Who the fuck goes out of the country and you a full-blown diabetic, shooting insulin in your fucking stomach every day, and you ain't got enough insulin to hold you through your trip? That goes to show you you worth shit money more than your fucking life, nigga. You willing to die and say fuck your kids, fuck your mama, and everything else that come with that shit, just so you can make a couple of dollars, knowing that insulin is your fucking battery in your back. Without that insulin, you can't eat. Without that insulin, you can't function. Okay? I got family members that take that shit on a daily. They can't function without that shit. They can't eat without that shit. Your body is insulin dependent now. Ain't no rapping, ain't no singing, ain't enough weed and pills and shit in the world that can stop what's going on when it comes to you not having your insulin, bro. And that's a fact. That's a fact. Okay? But like I said, yo, we see old boy in the cut. So why wouldn't they be suspect? Boosie, your name is going to be the first one to always come up in this situation because the man came down there to see you in the first place. The man took time out his day, took time out his life, left his family. His wife took the last picture of him in Chicago, y'all, with the exact same shit he had on when he got to Houston. Right before pop up, motherfucking internet rebooted.
Out the concert, we under the garage. Dude went to his car by himself and walked down to the parking lot. That's when somebody tried to rob him and killed the dude. Somebody tried to rob him and killed the dude. Somebody tried to rob him and killed the dude. Somebody tried to rob him and killed the dude.
Somebody tried to rob him. I don't know what happened, yo. I think my Wi-Fi router reset it or something like that. Okay, but we back. Peep the game. I apologize about that, y'all. He said somebody tried to rob and killed him. Somebody try to rob. What do you mean somebody try to rob? You gonna rob them? You ain't. And rob a motherfucker. You gonna take everything, then rob. Right? But nothing was taken off the jeweler's person. Nothing. Nothing was taken off of the jeweler's person, y'all. Not a watch. You see what's on this man's arm? They fucking with us. They fucking with us. We got them, yo. We got them. That's how you know we on their ass. Pause. This how you know we on their ass. Anytime they trying to fuck with the Wi-Fi, y'all. Okay? Like I told you, they ain't seen a motherfucking thing yet. Boosie, your ass gonna be glued. You gonna get glued, nigga. All right? Now, peep the game. Okay? We gonna rip this shit apart.